it's just a matter of waiting
I mean,
to make sure it shows up.
No,
To be
it
fair.
doesn't. It's not backwards like that. It reads like a Korean manga, and the way that Berserk was formatted in its like Blood Edition or whatever it is, like those big tomes. That's how it reads. It's like the cover's on the front, and then you read left to right from the front. That's what it is. It's not printed backwards.
Really?
Like it's not printed backwards. Odie doesn't understand and has not talked to me. And I've been trying to talk to him for like 2 days, and he will not answer the phone, and he's going berserk. But it's like, dude, this is how Berserk did it. This is how Korean manga did it. Like, calm down. Like, and when he finishes going nuts, he's going to talk to me and realize, oh, whoops, and we're going to have this all sorted out. But he's just got to talk to me. Like, I'm his friend. Like, if it's good enough for Berserk, it's good enough for us.
Yeah.
Okay. In any case, if you got the silver edition, which was the black and white edition, it's written right to left, which is fine. That's mostly how manga are written, but it still is put together in a left to right like a normal American comic book. So it's even crazier than you would first think. So if you like open any book, the first page is obviously page 1. And if you turn the right page, you should usually see page 2 and then 3. But in this book, it's page 1, then page 3, then page 2, then page 5, and then page 4, and on and so on. So you always feel as you're reading this book like you're skipping a page, and then you have to go backwards to read the whole thing because it's right to left for the 2 pages that are open at any one point in the book. So it is very, very confusing, even once you realize what's going on. It just, your brain naturally wants to look at the left page if you turn the right page every time. So
his book made me not want to do comics ever again. It was like,
wow.
It was so goddamn awful. It was so misguided at every level. It was so depressing and weird. And just inept. And then shining through on top of all of this. I mean, like, here's young Odie as though he were dragging 3 dead elephant corpses behind him up a hill, trying to make this comic book work for 200 pages. And he did a great job. I mean, Odie did a great job. On top of this, Liam had it colored.
Oh, that shocked me more than anything, because 1, manga is always in black and white, but number 2, Odie did a whole like rendering job. It wasn't just lines. It's crazy to color on top of that.
It looked awful. I mean, and no offense to the colorist Scotsman, who's a good colorist, it looks, but nobody could have colored that. It doesn't look good. It's meant to be black and white. All that super like the loose kind of crosshatch kind of manga thing, it doesn't look good in color. It's meant to be black and white.
100% agree.
And then he spun it like he made it go forward instead of, I guess you're supposed to read manga books backwards. Liam printed it wrong. So basically just destroyed Odie's whole life, his whole life's work with this comic. And